at the global level. But having said that, obviously the uncertainty is high. You mentioned in terms of the rising protectionism, supply chain, if not disruption, at least readjustments, and the geopolitical tensions which are there. And therefore, around the world, including here in Pakistan, we need to ensure that we have enough fiscal and external buffers to meet any exogenous shocks as they come forward. Since you are, I think Zafar mentioned, you are going to talk about AI and crypto tomorrow, and I thought I'd just spend a minute on that in my role as the chairman of the Pakistan Crypto Council. That's the council, as you know, which was formed earlier this year based on the chain analysis and the number of citizens who are already participating in this activity. And from our perspective, it's certainly from a business perspective, we want to take it forward in the context of larger Web 3.0, blockchain, AI, and of course crypto is a subset of that. Also, I think bringing it into a regulatory framework makes a lot of sense. So as you know, we have a virtual asset regulatory authority, which has come into being as an ordinance at the moment, and it's going through the Senate Finance Committee so that it can be passed through the Parliament as we go forward. And and that should then lead towards the licensing regimes, etc., as we go forward. But from our perspective, while we are taking a lot of help from those countries and locations and jurisdictions who have been on this journey before us, we are very clear that it's going to be Pakistan first. And all the risks which are peculiar to Pakistan, whether it's capital flight, whether it's KYC AML, whether it's suitability, because we did see 2 or 3 weeks back quite a correction on that front. So I look forward to whatever your group comes up tomorrow in terms of deliberations, and we would love to have your feedback, both myself and Bilal, who's Prime Minister's Special Assistant on AI and crypto. Now coming to the topic at hand, climate finance. तो उस पर बहुत बातें हो चुकी हैं, I guess, over the last 3 days, and of course all the speakers have also talked about that in terms of everything that we have, also in terms of the enabling factors, right? National Adaptation Plan hai, NDCs hai, the Climate Prosperity Plan with V20 was handed over to me in Washington a couple of weeks back, so it's already there with identified project. State Bank की जो Green Taxonomy की अभी बात हुई है, the guidelines are out. From my perspective, they should have been out some time back, but in any case, better late than never. So I think we have a clear way forward. The National Climate Finance Strategy, if you recall, we rolled it out in Baku last year. So ये सारी वो चीज़ें हैं जो already are in place. And we keep on talking about, hundreds of billions of dollars of gap here and there. But मैं इसमें थोड़ा सा pragmatic view लेता हूँ, which might be different even from my cabinet colleagues, कि जो है उसको तो इस्तेमाल करें. And we have enough at this point in time for us to roll things out. And of course the gap is huge, but let's get started. You talked about IMF. Yes, we have $1.3 billion in terms of the RSF facility from them, but it's not only that. The other MDBs, Asian Development Bank, came in with $500 million in December of last year. We entered into a 10-year country partnership framework with the World Bank Group. And as you know, this time around, उनका हमेशा हमने project पे उनसे loans लिए हैं, funding लिए है, financing ली है. But this time around, we talked to them about 2 existential issues for Pakistan. It's climate change and population. So 4 out of the 6 points under which $2 billion are available per year for the next 10 years have to deal with this, and climate finance में दोनों उसमें aspects हैं, decarbonization का and climate resiliency. So with respect to the Green Climate Fund and Loss and Damage Fund, quite frankly, I'm not impressed. These are small figures to start with. These are huge bureaucracies. जहाँ एक्रेडिशन करने में बड़ा इतना टाइम लगता है, तो वहाँ डिस्पर्स करने में तो और भी कम टाइम लगता है. तो उनसे 10-20 बिलियन डॉलर अगर मिलियन डॉलर आ भी जाता है तो कोई इतनी बड़ी बात नहीं है. So it's something they really have to think through, and hopefully in Belen they will be thinking through the Loss and Damage Fund. I believe Senator Sherry Rahman was here under her leadership in Sharm el-Sheikh. This thing all got started, and 4 years later is still not operationalized. So with due respects, I think we should, of course, engage with them, but जो sources already हैं उनको इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए, and then the private sector as well. Ecomen is coming up with a $90 million which is a climate action fund, and that's the kind of ingenuity and the type of resources which we can. I think they're going to be closing their fund hopefully pretty soon with the help of the likes of IFC and BII, etc. Capital markets की बात हुई है. देखें, ये हम थोड़ा सा भूल जाते हैं कि ये चीज़ें हम पहले कर चुके हैं. जहाँ तक green bonds का ताल्लुक है, a few years back, WADA as a parastatal was the first one to actually issue a $500 million green bond, and at that time it was 6 times oversubscribed. So the kind of interest, and this was sort of pre-COVID, was up to $3 billion, and they did not go for a green shoe option, but ये कर चुके हैं. Right now we have been talking about the issuance of Panda bond and accessing the Chinese capital market. We are pretty close to it. We're still going through sort of the final approvals, but it's again going to be a green bond as we go forward. बाकी जो यहाँ बातें हुई हैं carbon markets की, इसमें भी Sindh has taken the lead, as you know. Their mangrove project is the first one which involves carbon credits, and what we need to do is to replicate and scale these things up. Debt for nature swaps, a lot of people have approached us. From my perspective, I think we just need to get the narrative away from stress deal situation. So अगर इसमें कोई possibility हुई तो हम इसको ज़रूर देखेंगे. I think a lot of speakers have, Dr. Suleri talked about the capacity part, right, in terms of bankable, investable projects which can be structured, which can be monitored, and can be reported to international standards. So वो जो technical support है from my perspective at this stage, whether it's at the federal level or it's at the provincial level, Zafar आपने भी उसका जिक्र किया, I think it's going to be very critical, and that's where the private sector should continue to step up, and including public-private partnerships. आखिरी चीज़ मैं ये कहूँगा कि last year when I for the first time went to Washington, and I was asked to join the coalition of finance ministers for climate action, and the thought process there was that, of course, the ministers of climate change in every country should be sort of leading the charge in terms of where we are, where we want to go. But there's almost a universal consensus कि अगर finance ministers अपने budget में इसको mainstream नहीं करेंगे, तो this will not go mainstream, and therefore I think getting it into the policy frameworks and budget process is absolutely going to be critical. And I'm very clear because, as you know, I've been talking about these two existential issues because obviously people are very interested in the next IMF tranche and the structural reforms and everything else. And I think those are important. Inshallah, we are on a good trajectory. But the reality is कि कल भी मैंने एक conference में कहा कि 2047 में when we get to be inshallah 100, if we don't deal with these two existential issues, it's not a question of right now कि 5% की growth है कि 6% की growth है. If we have to really realize our potential, these will have to be dealt with a real sense of urgency. और इसमें मैं आखिरी बात सिर्फ ये कहूँगा कि देखें, ये काफ़ी चीज़ें जो है ना, इनके लिए हमें कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट्स की ज़रूरत नहीं है, हमें और इंस्टीट्यूशंस की भी ज़रूरत नहीं है. ऑल वी हैव टू डू इज़ टू कोऑर्डिनेट better in terms of what we have today, and then sort of take that forward. There's a lot that can be done before we ask for new policies, new toys, because that's somehow, you know, part of our DNA कि हमें और चीज़ें चाहिए जो है उसको पूरी तरह यूटिलाइज नहीं कर रहे. So I think my submission would be कि as you know, आपका जो सारा ये अभी सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट का और जो भी आपका है, इसमें आप हमें ज़रूर इसमें हमें गाइड करें. डॉक्टर मुसद्दिक वाज हियर विद यू, उनको और उनकी टीम को हमें गाइडेंस दें ऑन द हाउ पार्ट ऑफ इट. बार बार ये कहना कि व्हाट वाई, हम तो मिशन करते नहीं हैं, अब हमें तो अडेप्टेशन चाहिए. ओ भाई, हो गया ना, अब वी आर वे वी आर, दैट्स द हैंड दैट्स बीन डेल्ट. नाउ लेट्स डील विद इट and let's take ownership and take that forward. Once again, I'm very grateful for the invitation and wish you all the best for the rest of the conference. Thank you.